Dear students, it is 12th class. Today's topic is variation. Variation, the difference among the members of a species and offspring of the same parents, are referred to as somatic or referred to as variation. All organisms show variation. No two individuals are exactly alike. Variation is of two types regarding the nature of cells: somatic or somatogenic, and germinal or blastogenic. Somatic variation affects the somatic cells of an organism. It is neither inherited from the parents nor transmitted to the next generation. It is acquired by an individual during its own life and is lost with the death. It is therefore called acquired variation. Now, the somatic variation. Somatic variation is produced by three factors: environment, use and disuse of organs, and conscious efforts. Now, the environment. The environment factors that affect the organisms are habitat, light, temperature, food, air, pressure, humidity, enemies, etc. For example, strong, for example, strong sunlight tans the human skin by increasing the dark pigment melanin in the epidermal cells. Melanin protects the underlying cells by absorbing the ultraviolet rays of the sun. Tanning is thus an adaptive variation. A newly hatched flat, flatfish solia has pigmentation and eye on both sides, but its adult rests on its left side in the sandy sea floor. Its left side loses pigmentation and its left eye moves on to the right side. Thus, a flatfish acquires somatic variation under the influence of light. Habitat. Eggs of the fish Fundulus in a seawater containing magnesium chloride hatch into fish having a single median eye instead of two lateral eyes when hatched in the normal medium. In those living in warmer areas, as shorter pinna lose heat than the long ones. Now, use and disuse of organ. And continuous use of an organ makes it better developed, whereas constant disuse makes it reduced. For example, a player who uses his muscles in daily exercise acquires stronger and more muscular body than the one who does not take exercise. Or a lion kept in a zoo is weaker than a lion in a jungle, as the former does not use its muscles to capture food, while the latter struggle for it. Third, conscious efforts. Conscious efforts by man produces somatic variation in humans themselves and in domestic animals. This include castration, that is damaging the testes; mutilation, that is cutting of organs such as horns, pinna, and tail in domestic animals; bored pinna and nose in Indian women to wear ornaments; small feet by wearing tight shoes in China; cylinder wrist by using tight garments and belts in European women.